Have you ever uploaded a video on YouTube that did so terrible that you just decided to delete the video because you were embarrassed by how bad it was doing? First off, don't ever delete videos. If you are completely ashamed of a video because you think it's terrible and you don't want anyone watching it, then unlist the video, but deleting videos hurts your channel because it takes away the statistics that were gained from that video, and it just kind of tells YouTube that I don't even like my own content, so why should you bother showing it to anyone else? YouTube also needs to analyze what your videos are so that it knows how to push them to the right audience, and if you delete videos too quickly, that ruins your chances of your videos ever getting seen. Now, another reason you should never delete videos is because you never know exactly when they might actually start gaining momentum. Trust me, I've been there. When I first started uploading full-length videos instead of just YouTube shorts, I was terrified because the first regular video that I ever posted did terrible, but only at first. So I'm going to blur out the statistics down here just so you can see where the video started versus where it is now. So originally on my main YouTube channel, Walmart Thor, I used to just stream and then upload clips from my stream. So I was basically just a YouTube Shorts channel. But then I decided to switch over to recording videos and just uploading full-length videos instead of streaming because I was not a huge fan of streaming, and this was just much easier and less stressful for me. So the first video I ever recorded and uploaded was a Sims 4 video because I thought it would be funny to switch over from streaming Fortnite to playing The Sims, which is about the polar opposite in terms of the audience that you're going to attract. So I took a drastic measure in order to flip my audience. So if you look at the first day, it received 14 views. I uploaded this on a Saturday a little over a year ago, and I remember uploading it and being incredibly nervous to share this with my Discord because, like I said, my Discord was mostly kids and I knew dang well they were not going to want to watch this video. So what these stats won't tell you is that it did have 14 views, but it also had 4 likes and 3 dislikes, which is not a very good ratio. Now, I can assume that my original audience was not too keen on my new content that I was making and they were probably just disliking it to be funny, but still seeing a video that I took a lot of time to make do terrible on its first day, I was strongly considering deleting the video. Now let's look at how the video progresses over the next coming weeks and months. So the next day, the video shoots up to 173 views. This was pretty huge for me because at this point I had, I think, a little over 1,000 subscribers, but my watch time hours were terrible, which if you know anything about YouTube, you need to have 4,000 watch time hours within a year to get monetized. And it had been about 10 months and I think I had maybe 500 watch time hours, and that is just from streams, which I'll make videos in the future about my streaming days and why I switched and all that stuff. But yes, 173 views for a 1,000 subscriber channel is actually pretty good because that's 10% of my subscribers watched, which is probably not accurate. My subscribers probably didn't actually watch, but statistically, that's how you would look at it. So let's go ahead to the next day. This was a Monday, so the video goes from 173 to 423 views. Now, I confused myself a little bit because I realized this is how many views it got in a day. It's not adding up all these. So at this point, it has over 600 views. So then you'll see it dips a couple days here. It gets 24 views on Tuesday, 20 views on the Wednesday. Then on the Thursday, it jumps back up to getting 199 views. And then Friday gets 452 views. And then it just keeps getting higher and higher to eventually I'm gaining over 1,000 views each day. So the first 2 weeks of this video were really the heyday of this video's performance. It gained almost 12,000 views in this time period. And look at the watch time hours. Like I said, I was really trying to boost my watch time hours because I wanted to be able to make money on YouTube. This covered over a fourth of what I needed to get monetized. And of course, after this video's success, I did start uploading other videos similar to it to capitalize on this video doing well. And one of the other ones down here, this is the second video, almost 8,000 views, 808 watch time hours. So I think it only took 3 or 4 videos before I was able to get monetized. So that just goes to show you that uploading regular videos on YouTube is definitely the way to go if you want to make money on here. So here's a little better graph to look at that first video I uploaded. The first 2 weeks were the heyday of this video, and it still gains views today, but it's obviously nothing crazy. Like it got 1 view a day ago from when I'm recording this video. And the video today currently sits at 16,000 views, which is still the most viewed regular video on my channel. I'm still a relatively small YouTube channel, so this is still a big video for me. And another key factor to look at here is that this video gained me 592 subscribers. Gaining that many subscribers off of a regular video for a small channel is a pretty big deal because I know a lot of people love to use YouTube Shorts to gain subscribers, But the problem with that is that YouTube Shorts subscribers are probably not going to watch your regular content, as sad as that is to say. So gaining an audience from your regular videos is definitely the most natural way to grow your channel, which I do plan on making a video talking about why YouTube Shorts are sometimes not the greatest for your channel, but I'll get into that when I get into it later. But the main message of this video is don't give up on your YouTube videos just because it starts off doing terrible. You never know when it's going to pick up and it's going to reach the right audience and it's going to send your channel in a whole new direction. It may not be your first video, it may not be your 10th video, but don't ever give up on your YouTube videos, because even your older videos, when a new video does good, can also get a boost in views. That's why deleting other videos on your channel is just not a good idea. As long as you didn't do anything like totally embarrassing that you're ashamed of in those videos, leave them up. They're eventually probably going to get views as long as your other videos start gaining you momentum. Now, if you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing. This is the first video on this channel. And if you're feeling super generous, check out my regular YouTube channel called Walmart Thor. That's all gaming content over there. I'm actually going to start changing things up a little bit again on that channel. I'm not going to just play The Sims. I'm going to start playing horror games and other types of simulator games just so I can branch out a little bit, because playing one game on your channel is kind of sad after a while. So I'm definitely branching out a little bit. I also started this channel because sometimes I just want to make videos giving tips, suggestions to people. And obviously that's not very good to post on my regular channel because that's gaming. So that's what I'm going to be doing on here now. I think that's going to about do it for me today. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.